I remember when Chloe first asked me to do this speech. Wait, she asked Rebecca, but when Rebecca declined, I decided that I would step up and give Chloe the best speech that she's ever going to get. So, I know she didn't really want me to, but, this is what she gets. Growing up, me and her weren't always the best of friends, but lately I realized we don't have much time left before you're out of the house to do stuff, so I decided we should probably be friends now. Even though we didn't always get along, we did have our fair share of fun times, like our tea parties and baking desserts and playing gymnastics on the trampoline. You guys would try to teach me how to do a back handspring. I'm not really flexible, so I never really could do it, so they would always get really mad. And we used to walk over to the store, get snacks, we should later that night have parties with my imaginary friends. I could always count on her to braid my hair and critique my outfits. She taught me so many things, including how to play volleyball, how to ride a bike, to sing, not as well as her though. And last of all, she showed me how lucky I was to grow up with such wonderful sisters. Once Jake started coming along, everyone knew they were meant for each other. They both are such kind and thoughtful people and strong Christians, which definitely brought them together. Jake fit right into our family by being his charming and funny self. Some of my favorite memories with them are the late night drives and the beach trips. I wouldn't trade those for anything. I hope we make so many more, and I just hope you guys have a great life together. You guys are the definition of the perfect couple and soulmates. You picked such a great guy, Chloe, and I'm just so happy for you guys. I hope that you spend the rest of your lives making each other happy, like you always have. Thank you.
Wow, guys. It's amazing because I get to grow up with Chloe my entire life, and then there's this guy that comes into the picture, and you really hope he's a good one. And I just appreciate that Jake is a really good guy, and that they can spend the rest of their lives together. And I was thinking, what brings me and Jake and makes us friends, and I think probably most of you would say that what brings me and Jake as such good friends is originally Chloe, which I think you'd be kind of right, but ultimately that's not why me and Jake are friends. It doesn't boil down to Chloe as the centerpiece, but it is a big part, and I think that's just a great background. And a lot of you guys know me and Jake would play basketball together. Tuesday night Salt Center, going down to Climber a couple times. But I would again say that that is not what brings me and Jake together as such good friends. That's not ultimately it. Jake and I really like coffee. So we did coffee every Saturday for a few hours, and we just talk about life. And we could literally talk about anything. But again, that is not what brings me and Jake together as such good friends. And you might even think it's Will's dance parties. It is not those. They're wonderful times, and I thank God for all of these things that can bring us closer together as friends, but that's not it. It is Jesus Christ as our center, and that's what brings us together as friends. And that's something that will last forever. That we believe that Jesus is God, and that's the ultimate thing, that he's God who became a man, who died for our sins and came back to life. And now we get to rejoice together that he's coming again. And that's what connects us. So, let's raise a glass. If you have anything in your glass, if not, that's okay. But just to remember and celebrate Jake and Chloe.
God with great people, God brought great people into their lives. It was amazing the moment that Chloe introduced me to Jake. We met each other at a tour off, and we were texting. She was like, who's this guy? Like, he's really cool. I think that's a dog. So we started texting. And we hit off. Like, it was amazing. Like, he and I just hit with each other. We hung out. We knew each other well. And it was a great moment. I'm so glad for y'all. Maybe even know that happened. Let's get together. So, next up, you guys can go and get your food. Second helping if you would like. And then, soon here, 10, 20 minutes, we're going to get the dances going.